I'm going live though. Did you charge it? It's charging now. All right, we're live. We've done it.
Perfect.
Did you guys like the trap beat intro or what?
I did. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
It's a little long, but I think it's pretty solid, right?
I know I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Tyson Fury in there.
Yeah, because the Tyson Fury getting up shit is like that's next level for me. Like that shit was ridiculous.
It was wild. But I love Tyson.
like he's laying down, you're like, that's it. And you watch Fury's face, Wilder's face, like, all right, it's a wrap. And then he gets up and you can see Fury's face like, what?
Bro, I know. He got him like nothing happened. Yeah, like nothing happened when he got up.
So Bet saw this, but Product, check this out. Product, check this out.
Oh man, nice.
You like that? Yeah. It's nice, right?
It's looking
good. It's a good one.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna be pretty quick here. I got to get on the Eagle FC to watch Thiago Sanchez's murdering tonight. So I got to call it with Rush Hour MMA. So, but we're gonna do the main card plus the Mutan fight. We'll give our picks for that. And if you guys want to throw in your parlays, I know this card's tricky, but you guys always have.
I had a nice parlay. Let me find it.
I'll pull up mine. So.
Oh, you're at the bottom today, Product. So if there's any comments, you're going to have it on over your face.
It's all right.
See Moutinho. How do you say his name?
Moutinho.
Moutinho. Look at him. He's the second fight, but he's on this graphic because he's a draw, right?
He's a killer. He's a zombie.
Bro, I don't get the hype behind him, to be honest. Like I get what he did against O'Malley, but.
What did he do? He let up.
He didn't do anything. He didn't
do anything.
He didn't die. He didn't die. He didn't fall down.
That's what I mean. He didn't die.
And I think he allowed 85% strikes to land on him.
I think it was higher than that.
I said that's it. Yeah.
It reminded me of the Anthony Pettis fight in PFL where the dude landed like 90% of his shots. I'm like, yo, Anthony, like Anthony, you got to stop. Somebody's landing that amount.
I just want to point out the amount of strikes that he absorbed boosted his career strikes absorbed per minute up to 16.
Jeez.
Who's that?
Jeez.
Moutinho.
Oh, Moutinho?
Yeah. Jeez.
No, that's ridiculous.
That's absurd.
All right, so you guys going to tune into the Eagle FC tonight?
Yes, sir. Most of it, at least.
I'll try to.
Yeah, I think that the Ray Bork fight should be all right too. But most of the lines like that, I posted the lines; those opening lines are not the same as they are. But it looks like they try to set up a lot of executions because, like it's a lot of like 500.
Well, they're Russians,
right?
That's what happens.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, they gotta look good.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into this. We'll start off with this. Octagon Bets wanted this up there, so this is mine, 66% right now. I'm looking pretty good. I don't
point out the last event though.
So if you look at my last event, I was 8 for 13. We're gonna pull up yours though. So here's you.
480 points.
Here's you. You're looking good. You got the orange belt, your third degree, and you have 64%, which is pretty good because you put in more picks than me. It's pretty good. And then here we'll go. There's on the right side here. We have the last event. You did finish in third place. You had 9 out of 13. I had 8 out of 13. I finished 17th. So you must have hit a bunch of
I called almost every finish. I had
look at you,
1 perfect, 5 finish, 5 semi-perfect.
Yeah, so that's where the difference is. So that doesn't really help you on the percentage versus me much because we're only 1 off on the percentage. But on the points, you tore me up.
Yeah, I was 5 for 5 to start with 2 perfect picks. I was number 1 in the world for 5 fights.
Jeez.
And I was like really high on my shit, and then zoom.
And look at that, like you actually finished above guys with a guy had 10 right and he finished below you.
Yeah, which is crazy. I saw that.
But there's a dude ahead of you, got second place. He had 9 right too, so he must have even called more points.
Yeah, he probably did.
Right. So you got to get in that product because
send me that link again. I'm gonna get on there for this one.
Yeah, it gets competitive.
Yeah, you got to get in this. All right, so let's get it going here. We got Guido Cananetti, I guess, versus Chris. Say it again.
Moutinho.
Yes. So this guy's 42 years old. He's my age. I'm 42 years old, boys. Okay. So like Argentinian. He's it's even near even odds. This guy's lost 4 of his last 5. Yeah, he's actually older than me. He's 2 months away from 43. No, I'm older than him. Excuse me. He's from Argentina. His gym is out of town. It says out of town. Oh no, our town MMA. I thought it was out of town. And then Moutinho's 9-5. Yeah, sometimes I don't read right. And then he's -4. He's a -140 favorite. So he can only be a favorite versus a man that's 42 years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I picked Moutinho by decision. What do you guys have?
Dude, so this fight is very interesting, right? Because Moutinho hasn't done anything to say, I'm going to win this fight. But, like, neither is Kennedy. Neither guy is, like, should be in the UFC, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I might have to go with Kennedy by decision just because he has the UFC experience. He didn't get, like, absolutely slaughtered. Like, yeah, he's lost 4 in a row. But, like, statistically speaking, from, like, a quant side, like, his statistics just show that he's going to stay in the fight a lot more. Like, be able to sit there and compete rather than just a complete lopsided loss. So I would say Kennedy by decision to win, but if I had to bet this, I'd definitely say it's going to do a decision.
Okay. And what do you have, though?
Oh, I have Kennedy by decision.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we're gonna see what's up early between me and you. All right.
Sir.
So what do you got, product?
All right, let's see. Computer's starting to freeze up. You guys can still see me and hear me?
Oh, yeah, we can see.
Okay. I'm also going with Kennedy here. And I just feel like the experience is going to pay off there a little bit more. I mean, Chris has done decently against regional guys, but higher level. He's 0-1, so we'll see.
All right. So wait, who did you pick?
I also feel like too, like those guys from like Argentina and like Brazil, they can fight in their 40s and be good to go. You know?
Yeah. There's a couple of boxers that did that. Did you pick Kennedy too?
Like American years, American years at 40 is a little rougher. I don't know why.
It's a lot of soda over here, I think. Right? Soda. Right. They do a lot of walking in other countries too. We don't move a lot. Yeah. Wait, who did you pick? Because I was looking at something within the StreamYard. So
I'm going with Kennedy here.
Decision?
Yes.
We should have a side bet of how much percentage is landed on Moutinho. Like we can just have like a side bet, like 50%,
like over under 80 punches.
Yeah, over 60%. Like, what do you guys think about that?
Well, for the Tapology picks?
No, for me, us three. Like, how much percentage will Kennedy land on Moutinho? Like, what is he's got like 90% landed on by Shane. How much is gonna land on him here?
Well, it's not going to be O'Malley levels. He doesn't have like the craziest output. He, according to statistics, is 3.2 strikes per minute. But as I also said earlier, Moutinho absorbs about 17 a minute. Right. I'd say he lands probably 65%.
It's still a ridiculous amount of strike, like percentage of strike.
It really is.
So he'll land 2 of his 3 shots, basically.
Yeah, well, Kennedy, anyways, is averaging about a 55% striking accuracy. So a guy like Moutinho, who has no defense, I think it's a pretty poor matchup.
All right, next up, we got Bruno Silva, like I said, and Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira, of course, known for knockout Izzy, and is a wild striker. I feel like what in his first fight or whatever, he was losing and then knocked the guy out. He's like kind of like a this is kind of his MO, right? He
he got grappled big.
Out, right? He's 4-1. The other guy's 22-6. Silva's a pretty exciting guy, if I recall myself.
Yeah, big time. He's on a 7-fight win streak.
Yeah, so I have Pereira doing what Pereira does, which is a late KO. I don't know, like this is kind of what he does. And I know Silva likes to swing too, so I feel like somebody's getting stopped here. I hope. So I don't know. What do you guys have?
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this fight. I was at Pereira's fight down in Houston, I think it was. Super fun dude to watch. However, I'm taking Bruno Silva. I've faded Bruno Silva before, and he just goes out and kills guys. He killed Jordan Wright. He killed Andrew Sanchez. He killed Turman. Just some of the 22 names. Bruno goes and says, I want to stand and bang with Pereira. I don't think that's going to be completely true. I do think he's going to try to, level change a little bit, switch it up, and ultimately do get the either like a ground and pound knockout since Pereira doesn't know what couldn't even spell ground game.
Right.
I think it's going to be kind of that route. So I'm taking Silva by knockout in round 1.
On the ground.
Most likely on the ground.
Product?
I'm going something similar. I mean, you saw, was it Pereira's first fight? He got taken down pretty easily.
Yeah.
Not saying that's not going to happen, not saying it is going to happen, but I feel like Silva's takedown is just going to be the difference here.
Yeah, and Pereira, he only won that fight because he landed a knee on when a guy was shooting.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, that could happen again too, though.
They could.
I am going to be betting, though. I'll be betting this fight to go probably under 1.5, honestly.
Yeah, I like that idea. So hey, we're 2 now in disagreement off the jump here. All right, we got Dober and Mckinney. We're probably going to disagree here too. Mckinney just fought. Was it last week?
Last week, yes.
Yeah.
No, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
He's a big guy on Twitter. He's always tweeting, and I think he annoys people, but I don't. He hasn't annoyed me. And Dober's a veteran. I mean, he's been around a long time. He's a moderate favorite. I'm going with the upset. So here you go. Have it.
I'm taking Dober. Big shocker here. Yeah. I just don't think, right? McKinney came out. He did get a submission in the last game. I do think Drew Dober can kind of I didn't see anything promising in McKinney's ground game. I think Dober can come in and kind of pick out holes in that. Really just kind of abuse McKinney, in my opinion. Dober's just a more experienced guy, ready to go.
This one's tough. I feel like Dober should win. All signs point to Dober. He's got a better chin. He'll take better punches than the last couple of guys he's fought. He should have the better ground game, better wrestling. Something about me betting against McKinney tells me to bet on McKinney this fight.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna take McKinney on this one.
Whoa!
Ride the hot wave,
Woo!
Ride the wave right here.
Yeah, we might have to bet on him then because there's money. There's money there. Dober's been around a long time. He's on a 2-fight losing streak.
One of them to Islam, so he's really on a 1-fight losing streak.
Yeah, I think it's tough guys. But Dober, I feel like Dober's been around a long time. I feel like he's let me down a couple times. Maybe that's kind of where I'm going with this. I'm hoping that McKinney can
Well, so in his last 6, right? He's lost to Riddell, which was a very close decision, and then he lost to Islam and Dariush, who right now are the top 2 ground game guys in whatever he lost them. But in the meantime, he beat Hernandez, he beat Hapcras, and he beat Polo Reyes. So I mean, he beat 3 decent guys, especially when you're looking at Hernandez and Hapcras.
Right.
Went in there. He actually knocked out Hapcras, which is
And Dober's a ground guy himself, right? Isn't he? So Islam and whatever, he's got no chance for Dariush on the ground. So and he's on his back. So, hey, I'm hoping there's something special about McKinney.
It'll be a good fight.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that. And I
do think it's going to end. This fight's not going to go to a distance.
I love when guys come right back to fight like that. He's right back. He's right back in there. Boom. So we'll see what happens. Next up, we got the Roundtree versus Robertson, and Roundtree's let me down a couple times betting too, by the way.
Yeah.
But I'm here again. They're very similar, right? It looks like 9-4, 9-5. They're both 2-5, 2 and 3 in the last 5. Almost the same age. But Roundtree's a 205er. Looks like Robertson's coming up, right? Is that what's going on?
Believe so, from middleweight.
Yes.
Yeah, he used to be light heavyweight, went down to middleweight, got abused at middleweight.
Yeah.
Or he won one, I think lost 2 because he lost to Brendan Allen and Vittori, and now I think he's coming back up.
Yeah. I have Roundtree by KO, but what do you guys got?
I have the exact same as you, Roundtree, KO, round 1.
Okay.
Dude hits hard.
He does hit hard.
He's a little more refined now as well. He used to do – I mean, the Thai style has been paying off pretty well, but I feel like he was a little gun shy his last couple fights. I think he's going to pull the trigger this time, so I do think Roundtree, KO.
I like it. All right, so we're starting to agree a little bit. Look at their reach is the same, their height's the same. You guys are the same guy here, except one hits harder, right?
One hits way harder.
Oh, so here's my dude
This
right
one.
here. I love Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy came off the Contender Series, and I didn't really like him then. I just thought he was overhyped, and I didn't think he hit hard enough and stuff. And then he took some bad beatings in his first couple UFC fights. I remember like he was like 2-3 or 3-3. I remember the beating. He took a couple bad beatings. And
He fought like Uriah Faber and stuff and got beat up pretty good.
And I was impressed by the beating he took. That kind of turned me on him. And then he started to win, and I'm like, oh, look at this guy. He's winning now. And now he's stopping these guys that are supposed to be on the rise. He's stopping them. You know what I mean? So I have him by decision over this guy. Who somebody typed on Twitter. They love them both. I don't know Sadiq too much, but I'm a Caceres guy now. He sold me. He's a little bit of an underdog, and I'm going with him with the decision. So to ruin this guy's night.
Yeah, might come as a surprise, but I actually agree with you here. I'm taking Caceres too. I forget on Tapology what I took him as specifically to win.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I took him submission round 2.
I was thinking about that.
There it is. Yeah, so I have him submission round 2. This is one of my big upsets for the night. Yep. So I'm excited for this fight. I just don't think that Yusuf's really showed a lot. Apparently there's some insider knowledge here. You don't pull out a comment up?
Let me see here. Oh, we got Ken here. Sorry about that. Under 2.5 for Carl. But Carl will win. Okay. And then we got some insider knowledge. It was really sick. Here we go. When he last lost. Okay. So he went and got healed up somewhere in a crazy place in Africa by a shaman. And he's going to expose Bruce Lee. All right, Ken. That's a bit of a wild inside. I'm
still taking Caceres though.
What's the source? Who do you got, product?
All right. This one's tough because Sadiq is actually a Maryland fighter. He comes out of Maryland. So I've seen him on the regional circuit in person a lot. He's always been explosive, but he's always kind of been like a big fish, small pond type of guy.
Right.
So I don't know. Bruce Leroy fights with length. I know they're the same height, but he fights with length a lot better.
Way
so
better.
I'm definitely picking him by either decision or submission. I mean, he's tough. He's always been tough.
Yeah.
So, Caceres.
Yeah, you go Caceres. So maybe me and product. Maybe we got to put something in for a parlay with Caceres and Mckinney, two underdogs. That would pay heavy, I'm sure. But I mean, it's 2 underdogs. So but I'm thinking that might be something to think about. So Cage My IQ's in the house, by the way, and then we have one more comment from Ken before we go to the next one. He's serious. Usman told Chael during the 60 fight mini Eagle FC roundtable that Khabib and Cejudo to go wide. All right, so he's sticking by this. I'm not sure why they were talking about Caceres, but okay. All right, let's get to the co-main event here. I have one. All right, so we got Cage My IQ. He also felt Sadiq beat Arnold Allen. Caceres tends to not fight. I don't believe all that, Cage. I feel like he steps up fine. You said by decision. Okay. Hey, so
okay.
Well, I guess we're gonna see. All right, so notice this. I have Marlon Morales. You just notice what's next to him and me and him. What's that?
Glass
Jersey?
Chin, baby.
Glass right there, man.
You should have put a photo of Luke Rockhold.
I know, maybe Rockhold or Edgar now, but I like all those guys. I feel like this is like they're setting up Morales to be beaten as a co-main eventer, which he shouldn't be anymore. I mean, he's lost. Look at the red on his Tapology there. Red, white. I mean, green, red. So his chin is gone. And once your chin is gone, that's it. It doesn't mean he could fight well for 2 rounds, and his chin will at some point go out. So I have it going out in the first. But what do you guys got?
Yeah, so this fight in my Tapology, I have Song round 1 knockout. But if I were to put money on it, I'd probably put money on Moraes because I think he's actually up to above his plus 200 dog now. And he does have absurd knockout power. I mean, he hits very hard. So I just feel like somebody who hits that hard should never be that big of a dog in a fight. So just in terms of like a pure value play, I would put money on Moraes. But for my Tapology picks, I'm taking Song round 1 knockout.
All right, right.
What is your model pick?
Model picks Moraes.
Yeah. This
pretty heavily too.
I also feel like he's jumping around to a lot of different camps too. So like, he's really trying to search for those missing pieces. He might find them. It's always like one fight away, right? Like this could be the one where he comes out and shocks people. I don't know. I feel like Song's not going to let it happen. He's a smart fighter too.
Yeah,
so a lot of like, a lot of waiting
24.
around, striking. I'm thinking second round knockout Song.
Yeah, I think that's all going to happen. I could see Morales doing well, but again, chin is chin, and that's all it is. Eventually it's going to fade, and I feel bad for him a little bit. And you can search all you want from gym to gym. If your chin is gone, it's gone. Like Chuck Liddell can go to gym, it doesn't matter. His chin is gone. So sadly, because Morales had great power and he had a nice career too.
I mean, he still has crazy power. That's why I put money on him, is because he does have that.
Yeah, I mean, if it went a little higher that line, what's the line you said? It's plus 195. It's higher now.
I think it's like plus 205 now.
Yeah, so it's worth a shot. A puncher's chance, but if it goes too long, eventually his chin will go. I mean, from almost nothing.
Yeah, like even a smarter bet would probably be like Moraes by knockout, because then you could probably get it like plus 300 or plus 350.
Right, because that's his only path, right?
Yeah.
I think I gotta check that.
All right, so we got Thiago Santos, who always has to fight some kind of killer, and at one point he was the killer, right? Remember a couple years ago, he's the killer coming in, and now they feed him to these killers. And now he's 2-3 in his last 3 versus say his name for me, guys.
Magomed Ankalaev.
Yes,
my boy.
I mean,
there you go.
he looks like one of the Russians that's supposed to go finish off the Ukrainian president, man. Like, look at that guy.
He's a killer.
He looks like a killer. Like, if that guy was coming for you, you got to watch out, right? He's only 29, which is even scarier, right? Because guys at 205 can fight till they're like, Anthony Smith. They're all like older, right? Like, this guy's only 29. How old is Rakic?
Oh, 26.
Yeah, he's young.
Whoa.
Yeah, in Yuri's like 29.
But I mean, that could be a round robin of destruction between those 3 coming up, right? Will they fight each other?
DraftKings has Marlon Morales to win by KO at plus 550.
Oh, that might be worth my money right there.
Yeah.
That one might be worth the money.
And what's Mckinney by submission? Can you parlay Mckinney by submission somehow? That'd be like a wild parlay.
You could. But while he's doing that, we'll talk about this fight.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go. You haven't dropped.
All right, yeah. So I think Thiago Santos is kind of hard to finish. I know this guy's got wicked power. I know Santos's knees can go out. But I just have him getting mobbed for the 5 rounds, right?
Yeah, 5 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have done a decision, but I'm because I don't know if anybody can go 5 rounds with this lion. But if anybody can, I'll go Santos. So I have Magomedov by decision.
Yeah, so I have Magomed by round 2 knockout. I just think he's just gonna like slaughter Santos. I don't even see this as being a close fight. Santos hits hard. He has a puncher's chance, but Ankalaev, I mean, his one loss came to my boy Paul Craig. Submission. He didn't get knocked out. He has a chin. He's Russian, so he has a chin. He has a ground game. Paul Craig's just whatever, like 2nd-degree black belt or whatever. So it's a given, but. Yeah, I'm taking Ankalaev by like abuse.
Do we feel bad for Santos? Like,
I don't feel bad for him at all.
No.
Not
he had
at all.
a shot.
He had his shot. He almost had it.
Yeah.
I'm not a Santos fan.
Probably. You looked up the parlay.
So Mckinney is also he's plus 500 right now. So parlay together, it's plus 3,800.
I mean, that's a shot in the dark. Let's throw Caceres in there, too.
Not bad. Caceres money line, let's see. I'm going with Magomed, though. I'm going by finish because he'll probably get done anyway he wants to. It could be ground and pound. It could be straight knockout. It could be sub. So Magomed by finish.
We got some more comments. We got this is hard for me to pick. Yang Sung hasn't fought Morales level yet.
Yes,
yeah, Ken. That's Ken. And then we got Ken again. Play it safe and leave it out of your parlays. So Yang Sung round 1 knockout. Yeah, I got that too, Cage, because I just think a chin is gone. Morales left his chin 3 fights ago. Absolutely doesn't.
It's still there apparently.
It doesn't come back. Ken says, "Wow about that, Ken. You mean he left his TRT treatment 5 years ago? Maybe that too, but he still has power." We got Cage My IQ, Magomov round 3, ground and pound. That's similar to what you just said, bets. Let's see. We got Fletcher parlay for me. What do you guys think about that from Cage? Fletcher and Ankalaev parlay.
Let me double check my pick for that.
So Caceres plus those, it's going to be.
I like that. I Fletcher
185.
Fletcher on Clyde parlay good.
All right.
I have to write that one down.
And then we got Santos can go 5 rounds anymore. He can't go 5 rounds anymore. I know. Yeah, I probably should have changed mine. I was too late now.
Well, read the rest of the comment.
What did he say? He said, due to his new life with his wife, Yana Kunin, what? Making it perform. Yeah, there you go, Ken. Ken's got to keep it dirty over there. And he comes at the mouth. Did you guys win any parlays? 272. I did not. I did not win any parlays.
I won 1 6-leg.
Okay.
But I lost it all in college basketball, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's disgusting. All right.
I want to point out my 4-leg parlay that I put on the show was 1 away from winning.
Ooh.
And it was the Kobe to win by any finish, which he should have finished that fight.
Yeah. My parlay I put on the show hit.
Yeah.
So you want to hear I got 2 parlays for tomorrow night, though.
What do you got?
So one of them is Jackson upset plus 130.
Ooh.
These are opening lines. I don't know what they're right now. Murzakhanov, who's making his UFC debut, minus 155, and then Roundtree at minus 125 for about a plus 600 parlay.
Nice.
That's my first one. Then my second one's Lujanbula, Murzakhanov, and then Boshrot. And that one's about a plus 400 parlay. So those are the 2 that I'm rocking with. If anybody wants to tail along,
there we go. Turner and Kobe parlay. So that's good for Cage. So I just want to close this out because I have to get over to the rush hour. Ken, it's already started. Ken, he's already on. So I guess we thought it was going to start at 6:30. It started at 6. We do this tonight. We do have this weekend. We have Bellator, Bare Knuckle, Eagle, UFC. Am I missing one? I feel like I'm missing one.
There's a PFL like contender series popping on. Yeah,
and
that's tonight.
There was one on today as well. So
one FC.
Yeah. So all right, well, I got a jet because I got to get this fried chicken too that I was supposed to be eating a couple minutes ago. But I'm gonna pull you guys out. I'm gonna put the trap beat back on, and hey, we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Perfect. I'll catch you guys later.
I see it. Boom.